love someone so much you thought you'd die, giving so much of yourself. Is this the only way? Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some collective messages. I know you can't see me that well, but I think it kind of gives to the aesthetic of the video. As long as you can hear me and you can get this message, I feel like that's all that matters. We're going to start off with our Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces. So this is a message for our water signs. Spirit, what does our water signs need to know? So for our water signs here, it definitely feels like we have been down in the dumps, and Scorpio here, so I can understand that. We have loss of motivation, so at the time water signs could be feeling as though they are very uninspired or unmotivated by their current circumstances. They are also having troubles with emotional intelligence, with also just seems like the structure for the water signs and routine has definitely impacted the way that water signs are showing up right now. I have this card deck that I got up the TikTok shop, and it has a lot of descriptions of what the card means. So right here we have laziness, apathy, lack of common sense, unskilled, unreliable, and disloyal. Water signs. Let's see. What else is there? Deception, lies, trickery, cheating, stealing, dangerous behavior, enemies disguised as friend, lack of conscious tact, and resourcefulness. Oh my gosh. So water signs, you better be, I would say, just be careful, be on the lookout for any types of deceptive or strange behavior, because right here, water signs, is looking like we got some, just, there's trickery around. So now that we've gotten that part out of the way, water signs, how can we, but all in good faith, y'all. Like for the water signs here, everything that's been going on is because right now you are transitioning. There is a spiritual transformation going on, and you're needing to release a lot of things during this period for your new beginning. You are going to need energy. You're going to need the energy to make that happen. So I can honestly see how this loss of motivation or this laziness is coming in, because when you're going through those spiritual transformations, it can take a toll on your body, and depending on how you learn your lessons, it can definitely aid or take away from the experience that you're trying to have. Could also be getting a new job for some. But water signs, you guys are going to be coming into a more state of emotional intelligence. It's gonna help you cultivate that emotional intelligence that you were lacking before, that you needed before. You're gonna be releasing fears, uncovering, and getting back to self. And I love that. I absolutely love that. And also, another last message for my water signs is the overall message of today is going to be, your spirit wants you to be more patient. Your spirit wants you to be more in tune with self, so that you can put the work in, that you can do what you need to do. I have a lot of faith in this collective, so I know that you'll be able to work through whatever slump, whatever down patch you're going through. And I'm gonna leave it off with one of these cards today. Let's see, a piece of advice for my water signs today. We have to, and that they can listen to. Divine feminine. So for my water signs, you could resonate with that, but look, it even says patience is key right here. Divine feminine. So this is just taking a step back and letting yourself rest, receive, and recuperate. Rest, receive, and recuperate, because a lot of the things that are going on right now is because you guys are not properly taking care of yourselves, and that's usually the main point. So for my water signs, y'all got this. I just got done with our water signs. We're gonna move on to our fire signs. We're gonna see what collective messages we can get from spirit, so that we can see what's going on and see how to help you guys. Let's look at this fire sign. So fire signs, it says lack of enthusiasm, sadness, unrealistic expectations, ego, miscarriage, stillbirth. That sounds, I did not know. Ooh, what is that? I'm sorry, I'm on Snapchat recording this. I did not know that the sun in reverse could have a meaning as such as miscarriage or stillbirth. Recklessness, fearless, taking risk. So the sun in reverse, the fool in reverse. Fire signs, you need to be more careful and more smart. I don't even know how to put that up. Like, more smart. I feel like for this fire signs, it's given that energy of like, fuck it, just fuck it, we ball. Which, you know, I feel like it's a good energy to be in, but for this collective, it's giving that not so much, as in, let's come back, let's ground, let's come back to self. All right. And then we also have our laziness, apathy, lack of common sense, unskilled, unreliable, disloyal. So fire signs here could also be struggling with a sense of structure, a sense of routine for self, could really be impacting, and probably excuse me, 5:34 on the clock, that may resonate with anyone. And with this, it's like my focus is really on like these words here, because I feel like they're just standing out the most. Like my vision is not focused on anything else on this card. It's like, fire signs, you don't have to keep starting over. Fire signs, you don't have to keep dimming yourself. Fire signs, I feel like there's probably an insecurity or some shame that's coming up here. That's what it feels like, at least. Because I feel like people who do a lots of risky things, or people who tend to be very impulsive, I feel like it is rooted in some type of shame of like success or stability. It's like that self-sabotage. For the fire signs, it kind of feels like self-sabotage. Let's see. We got the Page of Pentacles, good news and worldly affairs. All right, so how we're gonna work through this, fire signs, is you have to start investing in yourself. Like, fire signs, it's time to start putting in your little deposits of love into yourself. Like, you need to be standing up for what you want and being able to assert yourself into a situation. And I feel like that will definitely help get out of this feeling of self-sabotage or this feeling of, what was I gonna say? This feeling of feeling like you have no control over your life. And then we have missed opportunities, out of your control, left behind, rude twice, and hurtful. So I feel like this is like, fire signs are like ruminating over things that have happened in the past, over the missed opportunities, out of the things that they couldn't control. And it's like, it's in the past for a reason. It's in the past for a reason. There's a reason why, fire signs, the things happened for what they did. It's time to get that journal, start just getting these thoughts out, start getting these depressive, sad thoughts out of your mind and filling them up with something good, giving yourself those affirmations. Affirmations will change your life, fire signs, I promise you. Let's get a card of advice. It says unexpected. Exactly, self-care is needed. Love on yourself, fire signs. It's time to start loving on yourself and expect the unexpected. This is like, don't think you know everything. Don't think you know how something is gonna go, because you don't. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, taking the steps. Literally, like I was just saying, like, oh, damn. If the camera keep moving, I'm sorry. It just, stuff keep happening. So we got this here, these fire signs. Yeah, like I was saying, taking those steps, like I was saying before, taking those minor steps to build yourself up. Build up your self-esteem. It's time to start building up your self-esteem. It's time to start building up your sense of dependability on yourself. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you start taking those steps for yourself. It's time to take those steps for yourself, fire signs. Y'all got this. And today we're doing a collective message for our earth signs. Excuse the lighting. It's gonna be how it's gonna be. But let's get straight into this message. I'm sorry, not the fire signs. That's what the earth signs need to know. The earth signs, please and thank you. Ooh, so disappointing news, lack of ideas, plans, defensive player, earth signs. That is so doesn't make any sense, because I feel like if any sign was gonna be disorganized, don't let it be no earth signs. So that's how I know y'all really going through it, because earth signs, y'all are usually the ones that be on it. Like, I love a good earth sign. But anyway, this could just be I don't know, earth signs, y'all probably just not having like, ooh, that root chakra is definitely significant here. The color red could be significant for our earth signs here. It's like there's no mental stimulation. Earth signs, you need some mental stimulation to like make yourself think. Yeah, disconnected, imbalanced, unequal, incompatible. You probably are feeling disconnected from self, or you're probably feeling very disconnected from those around you for the earth signs. Yeah, like But I will say, earth signs, they do, once they get stuck in a way, sometimes it's hard to get them unstuck. The wind is blowing real hard because it's like, yeah, you need to be moving like us. You need to be able to move with the wind and be adaptable. Sometimes it's good to be flexible, earth signs. Like, you don't always have to be so strict. Like, you can have, oh my gosh, you can have a plan, but understand that your final destination is going to be there no matter which way you go, no matter what's happening. So it's literally like, you don't have to figure everything out to a T. It's okay to just do things in steps and then see where it takes you and then go from there. For my earth sign. Ooh, this came out like this. So I feel like it's time to start balancing out your alone time and the time that you spend with people. The number 9 could be significant. It says spiritual enlightenment, soul searching. So this is like doing the shadow work for the earth signs. Doing that shadow work. This could also look like being more introspective with yourself, which is always a good thing. We love a good introspection for our earth signs. And like giving yourself the chance to listen to your own voice, for sure. Like, because it's kind of hard to go with the flow if you're not attuned to yourself, because the flow will feel so like, you'll feel all over the place. You won't know what you need when you need it. So this is a time where introspection, knowing of thyself, is very needed, because when it comes to the plan, it needs to be more flexible. Man with no foundation, unsuccessful businessman, corrupt, extortionate. So this is like, I feel like that's pretty heavy energy. King of Pentacles in reverse. It's time to get your foundation up. Foundation up for my earth signs. Like, I feel like there's probably some limiting beliefs here that you probably feel like you're not worthy of success, but success is your birthright, babe. Like, there's definitely some limiting beliefs here that is not letting you reach your prime, because you're sabotaging yourself. You need to start affirming better thoughts about yourself, which is why probably it was saying that this self-reflection hermit mode was needed. I'm hungry. Indecisiveness. Yeah, exactly. Indecisiveness, self-doubt, no, lack of awareness, unwillingness to learn the lessons of karma. Exactly. It's like, and unwilling to learn lessons of karma, it's like you need that introspection so that you can learn these lessons. You need the time alone so that you can do the work needed so that you can enlighten yourself spiritually, because you can't do that with all this noise that you got going on. You're probably feeling like you're stuck in some type of cycle, and how you get out of that cycle is by doing your shadow work and doing your movement, doing yoga, like releasing and letting go of what happened to you, and also replacing that with love. Like, earth signs, it's I feel for you guys, because I feel like I can understand, like, when your thoughts are not matching what you want, your thoughts are so like judgmental and mean and cruel, but it's like you don't want that for yourself. You never wanted that for yourself. Exactly. You're innocent. On the back here is deception. You're more innocent than you think, for my earth signs. Like, You just need to do your shadow work. I'm gonna get one more.
What did you say, nigga?
Fake and not safe. Safety and real. Hold on, Spirit. What does this mean? Okay, so this is like, I would say earth signs for the last little message is just kind of be careful of taking hurried action because based off emotion. You don't want to get into any situation that you don't need to be in. Just kind of, you know, take it slow. Take it slow. Take it slow. This could be for business, anything. Like, it's resonating in love, but it can be, if it resonates for business for you, then that's what it be. If it resonates for your creative projects, that's what it can be. You can definitely slow down in those as well. But yeah, thank you for earth signs. Thank you for being here, and y'all are going to be a-okay. We are going to be reading for our air signs. Yay! Air signs, let's get into this collective message. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, for our air signs here, we have positivity, freedom, fun, success. So things are looking up for you, air signs, and I love that. About time we have some joy in these readings. Like, yes. Strength, inner strength, courage, bravery. So this is like, air signs are definitely connecting back to their inner child. They are definitely finding the courage within themselves. And I love that. Messages. Wow, I love this. I love this for the air signs. Success, accomplishment, travel, completion. The air signs are going through a really good transformational period of their life. They have been strong and patient, and they have been consistent with doing what's best for them. And they're gonna get this manifestation of goodness. So this is for my air signs. A piece of advice is stay in your power, stay grounded, and stay with your routine and security, and don't let anybody knock you off that. Don't let nobody knock you off that high horse, because you earned it and you deserved it. It says air signs here are learning, give and take. They are learning their lessons of balance, returning back to themselves. Yep, you're getting newness coming. For those that resonate with air signs, if you're our air sign, financial new beginnings, new jobs, new business, money investments. Like, this is looking like a really up period for the air signs, and I love that because, yeah, everybody needs their win, and this is their season. Air signs, I'm proud. Potential for abundance. Like, this is the time where don't be afraid to walk away from something. Don't be afraid. I'm not in not in an impulsive way, but if something has been in a plan or something in your mind, then don't be afraid to take that calculated risk. Sacral chakra and yoga. So for air signs, continue getting into your creativity. It could be a time where your sacral chakra is gonna need some tending to as you're going through this transformation. So stretching, getting your body active and moving, that is going to be the best thing that air signs can do right now for the ones in this collective. Yes. Thank you for being here, air signs. This was a short and sweet message, and it said everything it needed to say. So